Hello. I'd like to help us follow our instruction on how to complete our map homework. So here's what the map homework looks like, and here are the cities of the world, and here are some key geographic features like rivers and mountains. And we're going to find them here on the map and mark them. And you can mark them either with a letter or a star or a alphabet. And you can see they actually do have their alphabets A, B, C, E, F, G. So you can do that, or you can color it and mark it. So we're going to be following latitude and longitude. So the first thing to realize is that, for example, when you see a latitude address, like here for the city of Edinburgh, Scotland, the first address, so to speak, is latitude, and the second one is longitude. So the first one is latitude, and as you know, latitude means up and down, north and south. And then the second one is longitude. So when you are given these latitude and longitude positions, latitude will always be the first one. Okay, so you have to figure out where you are on the map in order to find the exact city. So for example, here we have on the side of the map here, these lines going back and forth are parallel, and these are latitude lines. And so here's the major latitude line called the equator, 0 degrees. It cuts the planet in half. And everything above it will be in the north, and everything below it will be in the south with an S. So when you're looking for your latitude, which is the first part of the address, you see it here, 30, what is that? 55. So here's 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, oops, too far, 55. So it's going to be somewhere here along this long line, but we don't know exactly where yet because we haven't been given the cross street or the crosshatch. So the crosshatch will be the next bit, and that's across the top here. Now this is a changed, this looks weird because we've taken a round object where all of the longitude lines meet at the pole and squared them out so that they become a long line. And that is a distortion of the map. It's not real because the world's not flat, the world's not two-dimensional. So, but in order to make it representational, it's made into this two-dimension. Okay, so everything across the top will be the longitudes, and longitudes measure east and west of a certain point, and that's this line here called the prime meridian. It's 0 degrees, and it cuts right through England and France and Central Africa, and that's about it. So everything to the east of it is the east, and everything to the west of it is the west. So if your address has a little W, it means it's going to be in the west. And if your latitude has an N, it's going to be in the north. So this will be the northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest. So when you find your address, first thing you do is see, is it a north? Is it a south? Is it an east, and is it a west? So then you can focus your attention here in these different zones. See what I'm saying? And so then estimate where it is between these lines, between 5 and 10. 6 will be a little bit above midpoint. 3 will be a little closer down to the lower part. Another thing to recognize when you're finding these world capitals, this is a continent of South America and North America. Here's the continent of Europe and Asia. Here is Australia, Africa, and everything in between here is ocean. So you can't have a world city in the ocean. If you do, you probably have gotten your east and your west, or your north and your south confused. So that's the basic instruction about how to complete your mapping homework, both in the lecture and in the lab. And I'm going to stop it right there and see how you do. Remember, you can use colored pencils or ink or any way to identify that. When you're done, take a picture and send it to me. Thanks, and good luck.